Hi everybody, welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. My name is Paulina. If you're new here, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to our channel and also click the notification bell. So today I'm trying to bring you a little bit of summer because the weather is not really convincing. Like, you know, it's been raining the whole day, it's been super windy, it just broke some of my pots on my balcony. Yeah, there were episodes of sun, but they lasted for like a couple of minutes and then gone, and now it's raining. So I'm going to show you my 6 favorite summer fragrances. Summer 2020. So yeah, so I really hope that if I start talking about summer, maybe the summer will come back to us. So yeah, let's get started. So the first one, I'm going to start with the more official fragrances. I will just wear them if I worked in an office or if I just had to work really closely with people and I didn't want to wear anything too overpowering, because it's not really elegant to wear like very heavy fragrances where there are many other people in a close, like in a proximity to you, and then you can just give them a headache, right? So the first one is this Sheer Beauty by Calvin Klein. Yeah, it's a very delicate, very airy fragrance. It has a little bit of bergamot, but not too much. It's peach, bellini, and berries. It's very fruity, floral, but delicate at the same time, and as I mentioned, quite airy. So this won't be too annoying for anybody around you. So yeah, a perfect fragrance for scent, for summer. Very lightweight, and yeah, I really like it. I really like this one. So the next one is one of my recent discoveries, and this is Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord. And I know many people actually complain that the longevity here is not amazing, that it just kind of, you have to respray every 2 hours. It kind of vibes with my skin, I suppose. I'm not saying that the performance is amazing, but it just lasts me for like 5 or 6 hours usually. So it's not that bad. Coco Mandarin, very, very original fragrance. Oh, it's lovely. I can't even say it's gourmandy. It's mandarin, it's cocoa, it's tonka bean, all things you can pretty much eat, but it's just different, you know. It's quite lightweight. It doesn't have a massive sillage, so you don't really have to worry when you just wear it around people. It is sexy. It's very sexy, but yeah, and quite original. I love it. I wouldn't probably use it on a big night out, because as much as it is sexy, as I mentioned before, I think this fragrance is more close to your skin, so you kind of have to, someone has to be like quite close to you to be able to appreciate the fragrance. So this is not a fragrance that you get in a club and everybody's like, whoa, love this fragrance. No, it's more like, you know, for a person that's really close to you or for yourself. My next fragrance is Sun di Gioia by Giorgio Armani, and this unfortunately has been discontinued. I really like this one. It's not my favorite fragrance, but I really appreciate it on like summer days because it's very sweet, but at the same time airy and fresh. So it has like a hint of bergamot in it. It has some white flowers. It's a little bit powdery, but at the same time sweet because vanilla, of course. It's not one of those like super natural fragrances. It had some like artificial part to it. I think it's ambroxan actually. So yes, I double checked, it's ambroxan. But yeah, I really like this one. It's a perfect summer scent. In my opinion, it's more like a day fragrance, but yeah, perfect for summer. So now, yeah, there's sun coming out now. Okay, weird. Anyway, another one of my recent discoveries. This is Angel Eau de Toilette, and this is 2019 version. And I mentioned that before, I don't like the original Eau de Parfum. And I don't really like most of the flankers that came out, but this one is actually different. Yeah, this one is quite fresh, quite refreshing. You can smell a little bit of patchouli, you can smell berries. Of course, you can smell that praline that's quite typical to Angel. So, I mean, the DNA stays the same, you kind of have to expect it, but it's more lightweight, it's more like refreshing. It's one of those fragrances. I would actually say that this one, you have to be careful with this. So the ciliage of this one is a little bit bigger than the previous ones. You kind of, not everybody will like it, you know. It has the original Angel DNA to it. It's more lightweight, it's more like airy, but it still has the same DNA. So there might be people that might not like it, and there might be people who can actually have like a proper headache when someone really close to them will actually spray a little bit too much with this. So you have to be careful. So I'm thinking this one is the best for like garden parties and all the situations when you don't really have to be like next to someone else, or a night out. That's actually quite good fragrance for a night out too. So another one that is perfect for garden party in my opinion is the La Petite Robe Noire by Guerlain, and this is cherries and a little bit of almond. The cherries are overpowering here. I really like how it smells. Again, not my like #1 fragrance, but I really learned to appreciate it. This is Eau de Toilette, by the way. So it's more lightweight, it's not that overpowering. Again, something that you have to be quite careful with, because as much, like for me, it doesn't really seem too intense, but I can kind of get like, for some people, this is like a proper night out fragrance. For me, it's more like fresh type of thing, but it is on the heavier side. So, and the ciliage is not bad here. So you kind of have to be aware of this fact whenever you wear this. But yeah, perfect for a garden party, or even a date maybe. Not necessarily night out, because this is not the type of like a sexy fragrance, but a date. Yeah, cocktail party, date, yeah, something like that. And another recent discovery, this is Girl of Now by Elie, Saab. I love the packaging, by the way. But this is lovely. But if you like sweet fragrances, you will enjoy it. If you don't, this might not be for you. But this is so good. Perfect fragrance for a night out. I just use it like every day during the daytime too, because I love it so much. But this is pistachio, almond, tonka bean, and a little bit of like, you can actually smell a hint of orange blossom. It's lovely. I don't really know what to say. This is really good, and this is super sexy in my opinion too. And yeah, so these are my 6 favorite summer fragrances this year. What do you guys think? Have you been using any of these? Do you like them as much as I do? Or is your opinion completely different? I would really love to know. Please let me know down in the comments below. And thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please hit a thumb up and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that yet. Of course, if you find our content interesting. And see you very soon.